What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Criminal Connection podcast. You know, we're always here to talk about the things that are really on people's minds, the stuff that the mainstream media would never touch. We've been online, we've been on social media, we've been talking to people in real life, and let me tell you, the outrage you're seeing is real. There's a proper uproar, a complete storm about what's happening right now in this country. And we thought, you know what? We're not going to sit here and not talk about it. So we're going to get straight into it. I've got some talking points right here, and I'm going to give you my take on why this country has gone completely fucking mad. So let's get straight to it. The costs of uncontrolled immigration. This first point is about uncontrolled immigration. And let me tell you, I'm absolutely fucking fuming about it. Why is the Labour government allowing this to happen? They're encouraging people with free money, free accommodation, free medical care and free food. You see the videos going viral on social media and people are literally like, I made it to the UK, look what I'm getting. And there are even tutorials out there on how to play the UK system. Now, to be fair, I don't blame them. If I was in their shoes, I'd be doing it too. But that's not the point. The point is the absolute joke of a system that we currently have. If I, Terry, decided to go to Dubai or to America or to probably any country in the world, they would check Terry out to make sure I'm not a rapist, a terrorist, a money launderer, a criminal or a drug lord. If the answer to any of these questions was yes, they'd tell me to fucking do one. But here, we're being told by Rachel Reeves, we're going to have to put all your taxes up because of a £50 billion black hole. And yet, uncontrolled immigration currently costs us, the UK taxpayers, £3 billion a year. And that's just what's in the public domain. So you can pretty much bet it's probably much higher. Combine this with the 15.4 billion we give away for official development assistance, or ODA as it's called. The NHS spends 277 billion a year in being run, and it's no secret that foreigners know if they get seriously ill or want to have a baby here, they can use their NHS for free. In 2023, the reported cost was 1.4 billion a year. So it's going to be much higher now. They're also spending £40 million a year on woke and diversity initiatives. I'm telling you, the lunatics have taken over the mental asylum. I want to hear from you guys. Have you seen these viral videos yourself? And what's your take on them? Does it make you happy? Does it make you angry? Does it make you sad? Our flags and our country. It's actually a disgrace that people in the UK who are UK citizens are being made to feel like second-class citizens in their own country. We're told flying our flag may cause offence. I mean, what's your opinion on that?
We're just asking people today kind of how they feel about this flag.
No English.
No English. We're just asking a question.
I don't give a shit about.
You interacted with me. You don't give a shit about. You don't give a shit about our flag.
And don't even get me started on all these daft cunts who run these big department stores who've basically cancelled fucking Santa, and everywhere you look it's happy holidays and season greetings and all this bollocks. I mean, seriously, f*** you. Now, you've seen the videos online, and so have I. People are putting up British flags and St George's flags to basically show a little bit of national pride. And then you've got these weirdos going around at night, taking them down, cutting them up, or destroying them.
It's all right, police have already been informed. Yeah.
Oi, ladies and gentlemen, this mug, right, is going round, right, look at him, make this famous, right, look at him.
Right. You're fishing over a lamp.
What's the matter with you?
No, don't do it, don't do it. The kid's a fool, mate. He's an absolute fool. Geezer, you've already been called.
Geezer, you're a mug.
Go on.
Go home.
I mean, it's an absolute joke. I mean, have you ever tried to put up a flag? And what was your reaction? And seriously, what do you think is going through the mind of someone who takes down the British flag at night? Can you imagine this happening in any other country? You just can't. Something's gone fundamentally wrong here. It's basically been okay to be a c***. You can go around taking flags down that people are putting up because you don't agree with it. Or you could be a c***, like Cycling Mikey, going around looking for people that are doing something like they haven't got a seatbelt on, they're on their phone, they're turning right when they should be turning left, and this is filming them and sending it to the police and getting them nicked. These people wear lycra. They don't look good in lycra, right? They wear these weird helmets, these like Superman shoes and gloves, and every time I see them, I want to run them over. I know it doesn't make me a good person, but cyclists anger me. And the way I feel about these cycling is the way I feel about these fucking flag taking down cuts. They're all fucking grasses and wrong-uns. So Rachel Reeves, I propose this. Stop spending all this money on all this shit. Look at restructuring the NHS so that you're not just keep giving them billions and billions and billions of pounds. Maybe make the NHS only available for free for people that are actually on benefits or that don't have any money. And the people that actually can afford to pay, right? How about that as a radical idea? So Rach from accounts, if you apply what I'm suggesting, then guess what happens? The 50 billion black hole disappears and you can lower everyone's taxes and you become a superwoman. Yours sincerely, Terry Turbo. So what do you think, Criminal Connection podcast crew? Put your comments down below. And just in my earpiece, justice does prevail. I've just heard that Cycling Mikey, the cyclist that all the celebrities love, has got a fucking restraining order to stop him being a cunt. Big up the Metropolitan Police. Now, we just need to apply that logic to the rest of the country. We need to uncut our country. I get why people are protesting, sometimes peacefully and sometimes violently. But here's the rub, it doesn't really work. I mean, look at history. We've been protesting for years on so many different things. And has it made any difference? No. It just wastes more money on policing, closing roads and disrupting businesses. And a perfect example of this is Just Stop Oil. Let's talk about these fucking idiots for a minute, yeah? The police have revealed that policing Just Stop Oil protests alone cost the Metropolitan Police £20 million since 2022. £20 million of taxpayer money, all because a handful of people decided to block roads, glue themselves to the fucking tarmac, sit in the motorways, go around fucking puncturing Range Rover tyres and throwing fucking red paint over paintings. And for what? Has it made a fucking difference? It's a perfect case study in how protesting just wastes money on policing, closing down roads, disrupting businesses, and ultimately achieves goal. It's a definition of a pointless protest. Have you ever been stuck in traffic because of a protest? I did. It made me fucking angry because I was late for a fucking film premiere. And do you think Just Stop Oil's tactics are a legitimate way to bring about change, or are they just a ridiculous stunt? What has Just Stop Oil achieved? They've raised all that money, they've done all that protesting. Have they stopped oil? No. Have they changed anybody's view on oil? No. So this is getting back to what I'm saying about it being pointless. So if protesting is a waste of time, there's got to be another way. But what is it? I'm genuinely asking you, seriously, we want to hear from you. If protesting is pointless, what is the real solution? What can ordinary people do to make a difference in this country right now? So on Saturday, September the 13th, there's the peaceful protest in London.
You have an event coming up September 13th in London.
It's going to be the biggest event this country's seen.
And you said bring your family, bring your kids.
Bring your smiles.
I was like, whoa, bring your smiles.
Bring your smiles.
It's a celebration.
We've had 3, yeah? And the first one, do you know what we've done? So if you wear a mask, we're going to take that off you, yeah? You are not turning up to our event covering your face. We're proud of what we're standing for.
If you're planning on going to these London protests, make sure you fly your flags and do it peacefully. Because if you get arrested, you're going to be branded as a far-right racist. Remember, this isn't a free Palestine march or a pride march. This is about what's happening to our country. Do you believe there's double standards in how different protests are treated? Have you seen this happen in your own town?
We're shutting down entire roads. It costs money. If you can support us, help us put on a fabulous day, help us build the movement, help us. We want to start where we left off. They put me in prison. They put me in prison and we were building a cultural movement, and it was growing and growing and growing. And wait until you see what we pull off on the 13th of September. Make sure you're there. It's not going to be anything you want to miss. If you can support us, we're incredibly grateful. If you can't make it and you just want to support free speech, then you can sit at home, watch the event we put on, and know that you played your part. So if you can support us, please do in the link. We really appreciate it, okay? Come on!
What's everybody's thoughts on Tommy Robinson? Is he good or is he bad? Do you think that he's making a difference? I'll tell you what, he's a divisive figure, but you can't deny he's getting people talking. Do you feel he's a necessary voice, or do you think he's making things worse? Is he a part of the solution or a part of the problem? What about Nigel Farage and reform?
We will deport foreign criminals. I'm off to have lunch in a few weeks with the Prime Minister of Albania. I might book a very big plane and take a load with me, I'm not sure yet.
What are everyone's thoughts on this? I mean, if they get into power, will they really be able to change anything? I mean, they're saying currently they will deport 600,000 immigrants over 5 years. How does this help? You know, we still have 4 more years of Labour. So if this continues at this rate as it's going, it won't be sorted until 2034. And let's be honest, we could all be dead by then. Do you have faith that Reform UK or any other party can actually fix these issues? Or do you think it's gone too far and it's too late? So that's what we have for you today. This episode really captures a feeling that a lot of the UK people have. The frustration, the anger, the feeling of being unheard. We want to hear what you think about all of these points that we've made in the comments below. Drop your thoughts, like this video, and make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss our next video. And thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you on the other side.